Well, thank you, Representative Welsh, and I want to thank Peter for really being the driver behind this initiative. Many Republicans, Democrats, and conservative Republicans, very progressive Democrats, and everything in between, including centrists in our conferences, are extremely concerned about privacy issues and national security issues. And it is a large agenda. You will see numerous bills. Ours is one sliver of a big issue, that being national intelligence and privacy issues in general. So as part of that overall agenda that has great bipartisan appeal here in Congress, and we believe bipartisan concern throughout the country, this bill is being presented as one of those slivers. As Representative Welsh said, this bill would provide that the 16 intelligence gathering entities within the government should provide, through the President's budget, his recommendations for expenditure by each of those entities, detailing only their top line number. Their sources and methods should be private. We are not asking them to delve into their sources and methods, and we are not asking them to delve deeper into their budget priorities, other than to give us the top line numbers. We believe those top line numbers are appropriate for the American people to know. We believe those top line numbers are appropriate for members of Congress to know. We're being joined by, on the Republican side, Jim Sensenbrenner, who wrote the Patriot Act and who understands what was intended with regard to what information should be public and what should be private when that bill was drafted, as one of our co-sponsors. Another of our original co-sponsors is Representative Jim Jordan from Ohio, who has highlighted the concerns about privacy that he's finding members of his constituency raising with him when he goes home. And that's certainly true with me as well. Ever since we learned how much information the government is gathering on citizens of this country, the issue of our intelligence gathering, the extent of it, and the cost of it have become highlighted in my home state of Wyoming. So I am pleased to join this bipartisan effort. I'm delighted to see that the 9/11 Commission Vice Chairman, that commission having endorsed this idea, also supporting this bill. So we will be working in the days and weeks to come to garner more support and to bring this issue to the floor of the House. Well, normally during budgets that come from the President, we're not only seeing the specific year of that appropriations proposal, but the President's best estimate of what he will be spending in the 4 years thereafter, or what he would recommend be spent in the 4 years thereafter. So we should be able to get some very valuable information about what is being spent now and what this President and future presidents project should be spent in the future with these agencies. That way we'll know the extent of and the predominance of certain of our intelligence agencies with regard to the growth in their budgets or the decline in their budgets, and see which intelligence agencies are emerging as the most important gatherers of intelligence versus those that are maybe receding, and how those monies are also coordinated among those 16 agencies of the federal government that are involved in intelligence gathering.